Bum. Hey, will you do something awesome for me? Uh, will you go to Twitch, see if Ignite looks good, and if you'll listen to it and tell me, because I have like music and stuff, make sure that sounds good, and my voice, which I'll be able to test.
Is it Ignite?
Yeah, it hopefully is on Ignite. Bum. At a crisp 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second. We'll see if the internet holds. You can't? Uh oh. See, I have both the sources.
Oh, I am stupid. I know how to plug into the computer.
Uh oh.
Yeah.
Is my voice and the voice of the music good? The sound and everything? Yeah. Let me see what that looks like. Hey, look at that. There's me.
Hey, look at there. That's me.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Can you hear yourself? Does it pick you up?
Yeah, basically.
Well, then don't do anything you wouldn't want the internet to hear. Oh, we need to get cat cam back.
What?
We need to get cat cam back so I can so I can tab over to cat. I can set up my phone for that. It would just I wouldn't be able to use my phone. All right, cool. Thank you for checking.
That would be adorable.
All right, next time we'll get it all set up.
I mean, you can use my old phone. I still have my 6.
Do you really?
Yeah.
The camera on it would be garbage, but it would work.
It's the same, or it's the 7. It's one older than yours. They're the exact same.
Nah, my camera's better than that. I got the 8, but it has the camera of the 11 on it.
That wasn't an option on the game.
Mine was.
No.
Also, I apologize because I'm going to be talking for the next, hour. Yeah, I know. Hey, you can move into the plant room. We'll put a soundproof barrier up between us. What?
It's just we'll put a soundproof barrier up between us. What? No, it's me talking again. It's just me repeating.
Because you can hear. Oh, you're just saying because you hear everything twice? Well, you don't have to listen or watch me. I just wanted to make sure it was all good because who knows? All right, if you need anything from me, just type it in chat.
Okay.
I'll have both headphones on, so I won't be able to hear you. Noise canceling. Bose. Hashtag not sponsored.
I'm not going to Twitch.
Hello. Are you really? Hello, everybody. All right. I need to. Oh, I have a list. So here's what we're going to be doing. Welcome back. First of all, Ignite kind of back with streaming. Emin and I had a talk yesterday about what we should be doing on Twitch and just our content in general. For anybody who used to follow us, this time a year ago or more than that, 16 months ago, we used to do a show called Fireside. We used to record on Twitch pretty regularly, but we haven't been doing that as much for a couple of reasons. One of them was just because we've been working more on the platform, so we haven't had time to be on Twitch. So today, just doing a first video, because why not? It's not going to be anything fancy. Oh, Spotify has ads. Good point.
Yeah, you.
But for this one, basically, I just want to... Kayla is hungry. But for this, I just want to do some dev stuff, make sure everything works, and then I'm probably going to cut it into some simple videos just to put around and get into that habit of doing in the future, depending on if you stumble on this as the VOD. We're going to be doing a decent bit of stuff, so plans for Ignite roughly are to start streaming more and then turning that into other content. So some of the streams we have planned are to do a dev stream or a bug test stream is what I'm doing. Dev streams where Emmett will kind of go through. We also have some ideas to basically interview each other, kind of. I would interview Emmett and ask him about like the features, why we're adding the things we're adding. And then also bring back fireside stuff. So hopefully as we build things out, you guys will have questions and we'll have a way to answer that. But it's all really informal, so we'll just see what happens. Today, though, what I will be doing for the next amount of time is Emmett has been working super hard on two pretty big features that we're excited to announce. The first is the new reporting system. So Ignite's got pretty good analytics. That's kind of one of the backbones of what we do. But the way we displayed those analytics was not great, to put it simply. So Emmett has been working to redo all that. I haven't seen it, so I designed mock-ups for it, basically. But Emmett has gone and created and put it all together. So I'm excited to see what he creates. So I've got to test that, the new reporting system, on the Ignite page, and then also the Artera page, which I'll explain in a little what Artera is and what we do with them. And then the second update that Emmett has been working on is more flexibility with the size of the graphics that you can show. So for right now, or before this update, you could only show images at 400 pixels by 150 pixels or less, anything within that size. And that worked initially when we were testing, just because they're banner sizes, sponsored banner size. But we've had a lot of orgs and people just ask for various sizes. So Emmett we've kind of put together a simple fix for now, which is to allow basically any size and just a simple centering of the image. So I'm going to test that to make sure that works. And then the last thing I'll be doing, and I might even try and do this in like less than 60 seconds to make into a TikTok, is to set up an ad on this stream. Like, I'm going to be doing it live as quickly as possible, just to show how quick and easy it is to get stuff running. So we can just get right into it. This is our little staging website, which I guess I have blocked by the webcam, which is good. Yeah, whoa. Kayla, it is whoa. Or Clelrod, I don't know who you are. Unknown internet person. Far away. You're so far from it. It's a weird thing with people on the internet. All right, so we do this. This is my test account, I guess. It's got "'Tis I, your girlfriend." Now I'm single. For anybody watching, for any hot singles out there. Ooh, okay. So I already noticed different cards here on the dashboard. I have not seen a lot of this. Ooh. So we've got, this is kind of what it looked like before, but I notice on the update, let me hide this. I don't need that text right now. And I'm going to put this down here. I notice we've got the reports section here, which is awesome. But this is what it looked like. We just had network performance, basic graphs you could kind of hover over to see, but nothing that crazy. Nothing that allowed you to like drill in and actually see any of the analytics. But let's see. Reports. So a couple of things you'll notice first is we've done away with line charts and we've gone to this bar style. It just looks a little better when you're comparing data over long distances. Now, the problem is the account that I have this set up on that I've been testing, as you can see, only has 2 instances. So there's not going to be too much, but you can just at a glance look. Ooh, this might be something. So something I've noticed is when you hover over, it says the number, which is awesome up top here, that 106, and then, 0. But it doesn't say below the date. I would like it down here if it would say like June 17th or whatever that is. That might be nice. Or even up here, it could say June 17th, just because of how you don't really get to decide the dates. But still, that's awesome. Also, something that might be kind of interesting is when, I need a way to write this down, is when you hover over 1, I almost think it would be nice if it would simultaneously hover over all 3 at that same point in time. So that way at a glance you could see on this date, I got 99, 5, and 106 without having to go back and forth to each of them. Let me type this out in a Google Doc. which I don't really have a home for. Google. Still, though, I love how this looks. I like the colors. Then the other thing here. Let me get this set up. The other thing you'll notice is we have date ranges. So on the original one, it was just over an amount of time that you didn't really know. Now you can very easily set the date. So let's say I want to drill in. I had a couple streams at the beginning of the month that I want to look at. I can click here and just go 6/05 or something. Oh wait, this was last month. So I want May, and then I can run it all the way through like the first of this month. Oops. So we got May 5th through June 1st. I like that. I like how it shows here. That's super simple. Uh-oh. Oh, do I have to enter it? That's not bad how it calls. Iterates it down, so now we'd have every day is the range here. That's kind of cool. Let's go even smaller with this. 5. And it updates live. Kind of interesting. All right. I'm making a doc right now so I can actually type these things down. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Cool. Interesting how it refines. It's not bad though. We need a loading symbol. A loading symbol would be nice. That way you kind of know something's happening. Because unless I'm blind, I'm not seeing one. Let's see. Super nice though. I do like how these load. I like how it looks. Super clean. I like the axes. This is awesome. So the other thing we've got. Yes. Cat cam. I know. We'll get it together. Cool. The other thing. Oh yeah. So right now, the way this works is you basically see the reports for campaigns. So this, campaign shown. So this is the number of ads across all the campaigns I've got, number of impressions and clicks. So let's say I had, and right now I have 4 campaigns running. So I can at a glance see where everything is coming from. So all of the clicks have come from this grid campaign that I've got, and that was me doing some testing. A large majority of the ad shown, which this is interesting. This is supposed to be impressions. Right, 63, my right 100, add up those, yeah, whereas this should be, oh, so it's good, it just doesn't say impressions, because these numbers are different. All right, cool. Oh, it's so much fun to test. It's like a little treasure hunt, where, imagine you've got a metal detector, and you're trying to find metal in the sand, except when you find it, you don't have to dig it. You just get to point at it, and then somebody else has to dig it out of the ground. And it's good too because like Emmett does all the dev work, and so it is a ton. Even just putting this together is a ton of work, and so it's very easy. It's like doing anything where if you spend a lot of time looking at something, you can just kind of miss the details. And so like all of this takes a ton of work. super simple thing to miss, not a big deal. It'll be very easy to fix, but it's like nice because he doesn't have to be the one to go back in. It's why proofreading is important. You need somebody else to read what you do because they're more likely to notice things. Other than that, I like this. The dots, it's all the same font and color, which I don't mind. It makes it a little difficult to, at a glance, see, but how would we fix that? Really, what I think would make sense is if this down here was the same size and boldness. I think that this is slightly bolder. I'm going to type that out because I think that that would help if these were bolded and larger. Or technically, well, not technically. Part of me almost thinks that maybe the numbers. Let's see. Either way, they need to be different. But that's awesome. This is great. I like how he's got this. Top down. That is... What? Name, except it isn't alphabetical, or the number of characters. Is it... I'm trying to figure out, is it the last letter? E, D, no. What a puzzle. All right, type that out. You guys hear that? Name is not. All right, let's see about status. Well, paused and running. Awesome. I like how that works. Add shown makes sense. 14 impressions, which will be fixed. Clicks, click through rate. Yeah, awesome. Everything else is good. So I wonder what this one is. I wonder what the parameters are. But so this is everything for campaigns. Super. Oh wait, actually, let me test this. If I do something like this. 10. Let's say I do start date that is after my end date. Hey, good job. How back can I go? What if I want like 807? I want to know how things were doing. Out of range. Well done. That's awesome. 1977 would be good. All right. Let's see this, because now everything is out of range. And look at that. It doesn't show anything at all. Oh, it does. Dang it. Oh, that's because it's my fault. This needs to be like the first. Still super cool though that it's to this tiny little thing over on the side. Yeah, that's awesome. I really like how this works. All right, let's fix up our range here. Oh, here's something we didn't do. Let's go to the first of the month again. Oops. Oh boy. Got my microphone on the other side of... What if I do 5? Will that mess anything up? It just knows. One thing that might be nice here is a calendar pick. So you can just like click on the date to type in, or yeah, actually maybe not. 2022. I'm gonna type that out though. Yeah, what's 015? Does that understand? Hey, cool. So zeros are just empty spaces. Date range. Get that. Get that. Calendar pick might be nice. Oh, I don't have music still. Sorry about that. LOL. We'll just have to deal with ads when they come. I'm going to put it up here. That way it's easier to change. Woohoo! No problem solvers. All right. What did I do wrong? Why don't I have anything here? June? Is that why? Hey, there we go. May 15. All right, so yeah, it would definitely be nice to be able to see the dates when you hover over. I'm sure there is a way. Would probably make the most sense would just be to show it with the 106, not to show it before because that could get cluttered. Whereas you kind of know that this top area is meant to be written over. But oh, I have more campaigns. Let's look at all the campaigns we've got. Let's go back to last year. And then let's look at
American Express Blue
right
Business
now.
Cash. You
Really?
earn 2% cashback on just about everything you...
I unmuted and immediately an ad plays. All right. Oh, this is interesting. It doesn't... Aha. Yeah, loading would absolutely be nice. All right, well, it still shows me everything. So let's go back so I can actually look. Love how easy it is to update this, though. This is awesome. This is better than I could have dreamed. But yeah, now I can see everything. I can see where my clicks have come from. This still shows ads shown. All right, now let's look at streamers, which it should just be me because I'm the only one that's actually run ads. Well, actually, wait. Let's go further back. I think I ran some on the old Clelrod account. Nah, I didn't. Super cool though. I can see the 5 clicks. My click-through rate stinks that I don't have somebody else to test this with, and I won't be able to connect my account. I could, actually, and I might do that right now. Let's see how quickly this updates. So the other thing I need to do, which I can undo here, is add Ignite to the stream. Let's just do that now, kind of quickly, because you can see. Well, yeah, can you guys see this Dante Pie? Yes, so you guys can see the Dante Pie waiting to go live thing. Right now, I've got this hooked up. I'm streaming from Ignite, but I've got the Dante Pie one on, so it's just sitting there. I could switch this over to Ignite, but I don't want to because I want to leave it there. So let me show you how easy it is to change the stream over. And this is a little more complex than what you'll be doing because I'm changing the account, the Twitch account. For you, it would just be changing over the advertisement. But what we're going to do is we're going to change Clelrod, which does have a Twitch, to the Ignite one because that's what we're streaming on now. So I can go to team members and I can select, what time is it? 12:17 my time. Let's see how long this takes. I don't even know the name of the person. Linked accounts. This one. Ooh. What I'm a little worried about is when I log into this, which you guys are going to be able to see. I might switch here. Well, we'll go as long as we can. Uh-oh, that might be an error. Deleting does not seem to do anything. Or shoot. Yes. Hey, look, we found another one. Deleting. Alright, well, that's fine. We can just edit this account. Actually, maybe not. This is interesting. All right, what's a workaround we could do for now? Really nothing, because this is the, I can remove the team member. Yeah. Hey, all right, cool. Now I can add a member. I'll do it this way. Do the good old-fashioned plus. Wait, what? This will increase my fee. It shouldn't. I gotta go to Gmail to accept. Okay, well, look at that. 2 minutes in. I still think we're gonna be under like 5 minutes, even with this odd case. I'm sure I typed in the email wrong. That looks good to me. And I guess I also have to wait a moment to get. Oh, I could have just done the invite link. What was I thinking? This is quicker. You guys be able to see this? Hey, cool. All right, now we're starting the time. 12:20. We'll start it officially here because this is as if you were just to invite somebody, not if you were to have to go through what I just went through. XE. Oh. You don't know what that is? You guys don't know what that is? Cool. Sweet. So now I should have just accepted, which means if I go back and refresh, well, let's link the account I, for the moment, let's do that. I'll switch to this one just for a second here. Can you guys still hear me? Hey, just in case. I don't want you guys to see the Twitch stuff. Yeah, you know, who knows? Just in case. What I'm doing now is linking the account that I have in Ignite to this Twitch account, this Ignite Twitch account. Authenticator, yeah, you guys, you need the authenticator. You know we got that dual factor. You guys see this? Whoops. Authorize. Hey, look at that. We make it easy. Let me just make sure, and then I can switch back over. Oh. Cool. So I've got this email here, which is the one that was created to the Twitch account, which I didn't realize. Different emails, which is actually kind of cool. So now, copy overlay link. This is where the magic happens. Because I can just take this, put it into OBS, which you guys are not really going to be able to see, but you'll see once I do it correctly. Because I just copy that, put it into the browser source here, hit OK. You guys can see it just went away. Also, this doesn't say copy anymore. Wow, that was awesome. So, I mean, from when I actually started, it was 2 minutes to invite the account, connect the account to Twitch, and get an ad running, like actually running. I already had the ads, but even the process of going to add the ad don't take long at all. Cool. I can exit out of here. I can go back to sponsors. Because all you would do with the sponsor, so you would have to have the image already. So, I mean, under 5 minutes for sure. That's actually super exciting. But now I can go to team members. Oh, true. I'll have to. And then hopefully after a refresh here, I'll be able to see my new account that I just added. Hey, Ignite. Awesome. So we are done with that. Now I can go back to the staging link, which you'll notice on the old website, we don't have reports because this is the website. I'm right now using the one that's live to test everything. I'm hoping that the staging link will still be able to update my team members because it's the same account. And then hopefully I'll be able to get some test. Hey, awesome. That's a good sign. So now if I go into reports, I should look at that. So I've shown one ad. This should say impressions, which is just one because I think Twitch assumes I just have one viewer right now. And there. That's awesome. Good job, Emmett. That's actually really cool. But I can already see now. So I also have some data for June the 16th, which looks like it's June the 13th. Definitely need that. Also, are these lined up correctly? This is lined up on like June the 12th. Are these dates right? Oops. If I do June 3rd, let's do June 14th. Okay, so it is. Oh no, I can still see it. The dates in here might be slightly off, which would make sense why earlier when I was hovering it didn't quite work. Oh, but it doesn't show on the 12th, so it doesn't show day of. If I go to the 13th, I bet it will. Oh no. What day? Well, now it's not showing. Now it's not showing at all, even on the 16th. If I refresh. that's a good point. Was it showing me all this earlier? Let's do this. Trying to figure out exactly when this is. Because now it should be very obvious what day it thinks it is. No, it says it's 16th. So I think I might have just been refreshing too quick. Cool, but I can see one click. I'm gonna increase the frequency, which you guys can see how easy that is. I can just go to the profile, or click up here, account details. Oh, do I have to be logged into this account? Oh no, no. My bad. Team members, go to the account, go to linked accounts. This is the Twitch account, and then settings, and I can increase the frequency. So I'm gonna set it to every minute, 30 seconds downtime in between. Sweet. And then yeah, so you can see dashboard, we're starting to get, oh, nothing here. Well, that's actually kind of cool. The update shows already data, but the old platform doesn't update that quickly, which is awesome. So hopefully now we'll get some new numbers. I'm also going to change, I'm going to create a sponsor so I can also test that. Let's create a new sponsor here. All caps, new text, upload an image. I'm not, well, let's test the, does any size work? Oh, can't test that here. Let's test in the advertise, which also now called advertisements after quite a while. It used to be called sponsors because initially that's what it was designed to be, but then we realized that advertisements just makes more sense. Create advertisement, that looks good. Test, you guys can still see that. The recommended size is 400 pixels by 150 pixels or a 8:3 aspect ratio. Awesome. Can videos be any length? Let's do this. Let's test this first. Wow. So without changing the browser source in OBS at all, I want to see what happens here with this image. Let's do install now. We'll do Ignite as the link, because why not? And then caption is, we are... Alright, we're going to run this. I'm also going to pause the other... Pause these campaigns just so... The only one that's running is this one. Or actually, let's leave one of them up so I can make sure. Jacob Cordero, Business Administration. It's gonna be loud. We currently have it so images in here actually show, and that might be something we redo because, well, you just saw, you just heard. All right, so once we get the little pop-up here, it should say we are number one. Oh, that's a good point. I'm not going to be able to see this. Oh no, it is already showing. What did it do? It just... So the browser source just cuts. So if I do... I didn't realize you can scale this to whatever you want. There we go.
With American Express Blue Business Plus, earn 2 times membership rewards
Oh,
points.
enjoy the advertisement. All right, let me properties. So what? I want to set this to 400 by 400. See what happens.
Oh my goodness, he just bought 5 blenders.
That's double points.
Because I would say the report system I'll probably run through a little bit more on the Ignite website, but I think it looks pretty good. So now we're going to be testing sponsored banner size, which here I can open this again.
Picture this. It's 10:45 p.m. on a weekday, and you've got a massive meeting tomorrow. You're not stressed. You've worked your butt off on this.
We got
You're
that.
not only prepared, you're over
Boom.
prepared. You're so prepared you could nail this presentation in your sleep.
The next ad that shows is going to be the background
You
test.
need to sleep. But
Ad.
you know you're not gonna be
I should up the
able to
frequency
sleep.
so I'm not sitting
In
here.
fact, you can't remember the last time you were able to sleep. And so you're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and you realize you have a choice to make. You can accept your sleeplessness and make use of your time awake, which will mean exhaustion tomorrow, or you can fight it.
We're
Stay awake all night
rethinking
today,
how we do the
which
advertisements as well.
will also mean exhaustion. You
It's
don't have
still
to accept
small.
insomnia. It's possible to have good nights and good days. Introducing Seize the Night and Day.
Which
Go to
shouldn't be.
seizethenightandday.com to learn more about insomnia and join us on our mission.
Part of
because we will not
what might
rest
be going on
until
here
we all
is the
rest.
link I've copied over is from, yeah, I think I need to copy the new link. Let me just do that. Copy overlay link because I was impressed that everything else was changing, but oh, and the staging release automatically. That would be awesome, as if I copy from the staging, if it automatically copies the whole link. Nope. Also, is this linking correctly? It's supposed to link here. It is linking to the staging site. Also, both of these are supposed to be linking to Ignite. I assume this is just because I'm on the staging website, but I don't know. I don't know if the pop-up's working anyway, because it's not centering them. Let me make sure. Yeah, we've definitely got the staging release copied over, so everything should be correct here. Let's refresh. We're gonna refresh cache, see if that fixes it. No, it's still not centered. Also, it's still, well, now it's not even showing a link on this one. A link didn't pop up at all in chat. Oh, okay, I see. So I think right now it shows this link that it's sending, and that's just because it is, we're on the staging one. But it should be able to show this fine. We've got the correct. Everything looks good here. And that, I mean, 400 by 400, it would at least scale differently, but it's still showing the same size it did before, which makes me think that it's still just showing the 400 by 150. I can't do anything. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what this might be. Because that's, yeah, that's definitely still just showing the 400 by 150. What if I create it here? That might be the problem. Call it created on staging. Let's upload a different image. Because we know that this is a square image. Shop now. Link people to the site. Whoa there. And let's pause. Let's pause this one. which hopefully now, since I've created the advertisement on this, the updated, the new site, it'll actually work. Nah, it's still doing the same thing. All right, I will ask about that, but we can still test the rest of report stuff. I just want to do another look now that we've run some more ads. One thing that's odd. Hey, cool. Okay, so it updates very fast. Let me get a couple clicks in here. Artificially increase. Oh, we'll do 2 on this one, 1 on that. So also, I am still curious about how quickly this actually updates, because it seems like it's very fast. Let's mess with these parameters. Cool. Just a little easier to see what's actually going on. So now these aren't showing again. Even though, yeah, and that's a bit strange. Range. Oh, because it's not. Makes sense. I wonder if it doesn't show just because of how the table lines up. Right, because the farthest over I can hover is on the 12th. Was I able to... June 16th is today. I can't see anything because it doesn't think today is a day. So why does it show these? And this definitely looks like it. This is the 13th. I mean, it's centered on the 13th here. Now it's centered on the 12th. And it is showing data, even though it shouldn't. Today is the 16th, and it's showing me numbers that have occurred today, because we just started running this Ignite GG stream. Go to the 12th. Will it still show? So no, gets rid of it there. And now, if it's the same as before, if I go back to the 13th, it's not going to show it. It won't show me again until I go all the way up to the 16th. And actually, it might not show me at all, because that's what just happened. Alright, let me type this out. Alright, cool. Got that typed out, so I don't really know if there's any need for me to test it here. Let's try. Actually, what was the email I used for this one? 4, because I think this was the 4th one I had here. Don't remember. Might have to make a new account. Yeah. Test. Wow, that was a bit of a Hail Mary there. So this is Artera. Artera is actually pretty awesome. Let me just show you their website. They do digital collectibles for streamers, people on Twitch, for orgs, content creators, which is super cool. Their whole idea is, yeah, I mean, they're right there, modern fan engagement solution for esports. So they're a digital collectible platform hyper-focused on the esports gaming market. Digital collectibles for your favorite teams, leagues, and creators, which is super awesome. You can, let's say you're an org and you want to engage with your viewers, all the different people you have across the org. You can work with Artera to create basically NFTs, digital collectibles, that would act like they could be trading cards. You could do something with the Twitch emotes you have. So you could create, digital collectibles around your emotes that people could basically get. And let's say you had an emote, like for us, we'd have a little fire emblem thing. We could give out just say 50 of them. So the first 50 people to click the link or interact, do whatever, would get 50 of these digital collectibles. And then Artera also has a marketplace where, let's say you didn't get a collectible but you really wanted one, you could go and buy one assuming somebody's selling. So it's super awesome what they do. And that's who we're working with. The way we're working with them is now, imagine they run an ad. And so a streamer wants to give away a collectible. They can show, using our advertisements, they can show the collectible, and then somebody could just click on that link to be taken to the Artera website to claim it or whatever needs to be done to get the collectible, which is super awesome that we've been able to help them with that. Not loading here, which is interesting. The dashboard isn't. Also, I have not streamed, which I realized is kind of a problem. I can add a streamer to here, but eventually I don't know if I really want to, because Artera has their own analytics that they're keeping track of. So if I were to start streaming, I could theoretically kind of skew their numbers, and I don't want to mess with what they're doing. I want to test everything, but I don't want to go in and mess anything up. So for now though, I mean, that's not working. For now though, I would definitely say what we've learned from our main site with the errors, I can send that over to Emmett. He can start working on that. Ask him about the image, which you can see now, not loading at the correct size. Maybe it's because it's... No, because I can't align it within OBS, so... It's not like I'm overriding something. And I mean, it's a square image, so 400 by 400 pixels should work. Just go crazy. Let's go like 1600 by 1600. See what happens. So aligned top left. You guys can't really see the red. But still, the fact that it's aligning that way makes me think it's not working anyway, because Emmett wants this to work such that it would be centered, centered, not top aligned, which you guys can't see, but oh, there, yeah, okay, it's still doing the same thing, and I've got a massive shape here. Well, cool. I'd say that was pretty okay. Let's look at the things I have to do, which is still there. Ad sizes we tested. Unfortunately, too big of a problem that I can't really do a lot of testing. But ad sizes are Artera. Not going to do, because I can see it doesn't work here. And then added Ignite to the stream, which we did get. Worked super well, actually. I'm very impressed with that. If I refresh this, it'll set the bounds.
2 times membership rewards points on the first $50,000.
Mute. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So it works. And if I go streamers, I can see I've shown the ad tab, 31 times or something? No clicks. It still doesn't recognize that I've clicked on it. Oh, it's because I've clicked on it from here, isn't it? I'd have to do it from Twitch. Good point. Well, let me do that real quick. Wow. Nah, that's okay. It'll have to get redone anyway. This is good. Well, very cool. I would say that that worked pretty good. Let me add Ignite here. Boom. Look at how easy that is. And now, look at that. Now I got same browser source showing over here. Well, that was kind of the idea. I have no idea if I'll be able to clip any of that. Yeah, this will be good. Cool. I got everything typed out. Well, thanks for joining. This will be good. I'll probably just put this up on YouTube. We'll be able to get something going. Good job, Emmett. If you see this after the fact, it looks good. The look of it. And then I think just a couple of small things, and it will be great. Adios.